Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike. I'm back again with another video. So, guess I should start this video off with an apology. I've been gone for several months, mainly because, one, I I didn't have a camera to record with. The recording device I was using crapped out on me, and then it took a while for me to get the newer device that I had working. You saw on my DeviantArt, I said that I was working on a video, and then the video actually just corrupted. The video file corrupted, and that happened with the next several recordings that I did. So I got all of that situated, and I got all of that situated, and now I'm actually able to record again. Finally. Alright, so today's video is gonna be somewhat of an update, really. Letting you guys know what I'm working on, what you guys can look forward to. And so what you're seeing is a few characters that I'm designing for this comic that I'm working on called Echo. Just to let you guys know, the title might be subject to change. So anyway, I'm just going to be talking about my story real quick, and guess I'll hop into that. So anyway, there's again, obviously, if you can't tell from the characters that I'm drawing, everything is very fantasy. It's a fantasy world, but it's not a traditional concept of fantasy. It's fantasy as in it's completely made up. Anyway, so the fantasy world you can think of, is called Nirva. And it was once a very peaceful and prosperous land under the rule of Emperor Shankar. But 20 years ago, the Emperor Shankar, mysteriously disappeared. And that caused the land to fall into great ruin. So the kingdom and the throne was in dire need for a new ruler, and gave birth to the individuals known as the Marked Ones. Obviously, the way I'm saying things, you have to take it as a metaphorical. The kingdom and the throne themselves are not physical, sentient beings or entities. It's just, metaphorical. This is the way that the lore is spoken throughout the story. So anyway, the Marked Ones were destined to be chosen. Well, amongst the Marked Ones, one of them was destined to be chosen as the new emperor. So, but this was often considered a blessing amongst those who were not marked, and a curse amongst those who were marked, because due to the mark also brought through this overwhelming darkness known as an echo. And I don't want to spoil too much, but I guess you could say it like this. Think of an echo as a calling back. Yeah, exactly. Think of an echo as an echo. But now, think of an echo as a calling back to a more primal state, or more primal state of mind, before these humanoid, apish, simian-like creatures have evolved to this point, which they are in. Think of it as they were almost as like a de-evolution type thing, in which it gives them a great amount of strength, and an immense amount of strength. But it also destroys their mind in the process. So, yeah, they're strong and powerful, but the more they use this power, the more they destroy themselves, in the sense of they lose what makes them them. They lose their personality. They become into a constant state of survival until that is you permanently. You live this lifestyle. Well, I wouldn't necessarily even call it a lifestyle, but you live this way forever until you die, and this is how it is. So only one only one can be considered the emperor. Only one can conquer this darkness and become the emperor. But the question is, will that one usher in a dynasty of good or a dynasty of light, or will it usher in a dynasty of evil? So it depends upon the person who is the emperor. And that's essentially the story for Echo. So the main character, his name is Indra. And Indra is somewhat an underdog-like character in the beginning of the story. He grows beyond that eventually. But when he's starting out, when he first starts out, he's a very simplistic character with simplistic goals and things of that nature. He doesn't too much care of anything else other than being the emperor. Which, that's I don't know. I really like him as a character though. He's pretty interesting to me. And so Indra has two supporting characters, Jun and Naja, who you will see later on in later videos about me talking about them. And this is the story that I've been working on lately. Hopefully all goes well with this story. So far, all has been going pretty well. And you'll have a few samples to actually check out. And I'll be able to actually upload the story soon, hopefully. Again, if all goes well. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. Thank you guys for checking me out. Links to get in touch with me will be in the description. And again, thank you guys for all your support. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.